I've seen a lot of movies, right? Dropping that owns these stocks.
Like, it's just and like, if you really sit there, I would say one movie that does it.
Congratulations to Spain. That game was slow because nobody scored. But you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Their prices are going up again.
Man, I'm not. This was playing on the Rangers home front. Okay, 3-7. 3-7.
Yeah. Woo. Yo, what's up, dog?
What is going on, beautiful people?
What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. It's hot. It's hot.
Anyway, yep, you're talking too much.
Oh, okay, all right,
This is your boy, Thomas.
Boo, you smell like caca. Smell like caca.
Whoa. Hater.
Hey, ooh.
This is your boy, Thomas Robinson, and I'm with,
your boy, Devin Hill.
yeah, caca shirt.
Yeah, you know, okay, caca shirt. All right, there. Think you got a mustard stain somewhere next to that O.
Watch the tone.
Yeah, all right.
We are the Revenge Bros, and this is the Revenge Bro Pod Tires. Oh, we made a milestone, maybe like 7 episodes. We had hit the 100th episode. I apologize for not bringing that up. Thank you guys for your support. Yeah, I apologize. We were just too busy working.
You know, cooking the, keep it going, baby. Keep it going.
No, cooking the what? No, cooking the what?
Who said cooking? Wait, you said something about some oil? Who cooking?
So, I definitely want to say thank you guys for the on this journey. Thank you for your support. We are nothing without you guys.
Nothing. Y'all make us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you always got to make it weird, bro. I knew you was going to do that. I knew it.
You make it weird always.
No, I don't. So, other than that, thank y'all. Y'all are awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on the back. When we be here without you.
So,
yeah, buddy.
My brother. Hey, okay, let me ask you something. When do you get to a certain age where you stop doing that?
You being an L7 weenie? Never.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Yep. You still play with action figures, I know. So, are you ready to get into sports, my brother?
I'm
ready. You throwing up the L's.
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
Let's get to it. And this is Sports with Hill.
A little bit more now. Like I said, they're getting a lot of good attention, but like I said, with them getting all this good publicity and good attention, it's starting. And good morning, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Devin Hill, accompanied by my goofy co-host, Thomas Robinson, and this is your Sports Breakout with him. So let's get into it. We are approximately 6 Sundays away from us watching good old American NFL football.
6, 7.
I can't wait. Training.
Hey, what was you looking for?
I was just looking around for, so the Sundays could, get past this so we could watch the football. Okay. Well, moving on. So, and NFL news, we got Coach Prime going to go visit his son. His son hit him up on the old phone, text him. He said, "Hey, Dad, come through training camp, see me." And what Prime said really, really, really touched my heart. He's like, usually when Sador says to come see him, right? That means he ready. That means he ready to, flaunt his stuff. So Prime went out there in, true Prime fashion, swagging his way onto the field. Hugged his son up and everything like that. He said he missed his son because he won't be able to see him because once the NFL season starts kicking up, the college season will be kicking up, so they'll be on different schedules. But wait.
So that's his exact words. What you just said. That's what he texted his son. His son was like, "Hey, come see me."
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because his son hasn't told him that this was the first time him seeing him. Like actually.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah.
But those exact words.
Yeah.
If I look it up, his son said the same thing you said.
That's what Prime told us. That's what Prime told us on the,
okay.
Yeah, that's what Prime told us on the camera. I'm going off what Prime said.
Oh, so Prime said, okay. What I notice a lot of time when people say stuff, you say it, but you say they said it, and they ain't really say it.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, he said it. Okay, he said it.
Okay. All right. So he went out there, gave his son some support, saw him on the field, everything like that, critiqued him. You know how Prime is, and then they went about it. They went about it having a good day. So that was pretty cool. There was some flack from the naysayers saying, I don't know, they weren't really ecstatic. Some people weren't ecstatic to see Prime there. Giving his son all the support and everything like that. They were kind of like offset to it, but majority of the media is like, no. Prime gives out nothing but good vibes, good energy. He gets everybody going. He gets the people going. So when Prime hits the field, he should always be welcome at any training. That's how.
And he went to Cleveland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So moving on. More.
I mean, Cleveland should be happy. Ain't nothing else to do in Cleveland. So I mean, hey.
Hey man. Hey.
At least I got somebody there.
So at other, sports camps talk about, we're going over here to the Texas camp. Basically, I want to say a coachable moment, like a cool moment where Aziz Ali Shair basically was coaching the Texas owner's son. He was helping him out. Like, in between them actually like, practicing everything like that. Every time they had a downtime, he was showing the Texas the Texas owner's son, like what to do, how to get into his proper stance, everything like that, fixing his foot and everything like that. So that was a real good moment to see. And he is the captain for the Texans, and he's a linebacker.
The NFL Texans?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I don't mean nothing, but okay.
Hey, bruh.
They still,
Hey, bruh.
They still gonna be decent.
All right, bro. You just want to be mean all your time, right? You just can't see the wholesome moments in the movie. I'm dropping gems right now while you being mean.
Man, it's football. Nobody care about.
All right, bro.
Hold it like that. Now let's get a W. Let's get a win.
Listen here, man. That boy's thinking smart. He over there. You get good with the boss's son. You over there. Job security.
Okay.
Job security. Okay. Moving on. Moving on to MLB, man. So this is going to shake up MLB as we know it. So the Dodgers went out and they picked up Tucker Scattable. Basically, Tucker is, don't shake my head because it's a tough name. All right.
I'm not shaking your head. I'm shaking my head.
Don't shake your head. Don't shake your head. Because when you was over there saying them names like last podcast, you was over there, hey, I'm going to butch the name. So leave me alone, bro.
Hey, I do a pre-warning. Hey, you straight.
Hey, man, they know what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing. They know what I'm trying. I'm trying to get the information to the people. All right. So like I said.
Well, the people make fun of you.
I know the people make fun of me. I understand. I be reading the comments, but hey, I'm over here. I'm out here doing it. I'm trying, y'all. Give me a break.
And the boy said, are you sure you want to do this?
I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. So long story short, the Dodgers put their bid out and they scooped them up. They scooped them up with a nice little trade deal. When I mean to tell you, the Dodgers have built themselves the infinity gauntlet, basically. They have all the zones. When I mean to tell you their bullpen is stacked, it's stacked. Scattable is one of the best pitchers for the past 2 years. He's been over there cleaning everything out. And by them having this stacked team, like legit, there's going to be a lockout next year where where the owners are going to get together and they're going to say, hey, there has to be a pay cap or something. Because like in MLB, there's no pay cap there is in NFL, NBA and hockey. There's no pay cap. You could drop as much bread as you want if you want somebody on your team.
So, okay, why a team like the LA Dodgers why they can stack up a team. They got the money to stack up, and why no other team can do the same thing they can do?
It's because everybody else is cheap. Everybody's just trying to be cheap about it.
So you don't want to win. Okay.
That's where it boils down to. They being cheap with it. The Dodgers are how the Knicks used to be. Not the Knicks. The Yankees used to be.
What?
Yeah, I said it again. The Yankees. The Dodgers are how the Yankees used to be. The Yankees back in the day used to grab up and throw cash and scoop up who they needed to scoop up.
Right.
Now the Dodgers have flipped the role. They built up their bullpen. They're ready to rock and roll. They got everything they need. They have themselves a phenomenal lineup. It's ridiculous. And like I said, they're running off of a winning streak. They got a win streak right now.
So who do you think can compete with them? And please get off of Astros.
All right, bro.
Breathe.
All right, bro. You know what?
They can't compete.
Hey, speaking of the Astros, they swept your Rangers, so I don't want to hear nothing from that, sucker. Move on.
But they're not going to sweep the LA Dodgers.
I know, and I know, but that bullpen.
Who do you think can compete with them? Nobody.
Bro, like I said, they got all the Infinity Stones. Like that's a fighting uphill moment, bro. That's why they're about to have a lockout come next season.
So it's a definitely for sure about the lockout? Definitely.
More. The way things are going, and if the Dodgers win like they're going to win, yeah, they're going to have to force a lockout.
So you pretty much got some intel on that.
Hey, man, it's coming. If you're into it like that, and you see the signs, it's coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's an intel.
It's coming.
Mr. Devin Hill put his name out there.
Hey, I ain't putting up.
And I quote, it's coming.
Hey, y'all, he quick to throw me under the bus, right? That's cold, ain't it? Some co-host you are. You buns, bro.
Hey, you said it's coming. Hey,
it's coming, though. It's coming.
I don't doubt you because you got some intel. Hey.
But, hey, like I said, the Dodgers over there messing with some heavy hitters. And I can't. It's gonna be a rough go watching the rest of this season.
Man, I never knew they never had a cap.
Nope.
That's crazy. But I mean, LA has a big market when it comes to sports.
Mm-hmm.
They can spend how they want to spend.
That's what they did. They went out and they got it. They snatched them up, boy. So, hey, kudos to you, LA. We'll see you. Moving on to the scores. What? The scores, my brother, the scores. We got the Rangers versus the Astros. Like I said in the previous moment, they got swept. They got swept. They just swept the boys down the train. It's what it is. I don't know what happened.
You were about the wrong thing. What about the LA Dodgers? But okay.
Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry, because I got theirs. Because their winning streak just got botched too. They just lost to Boston. They lost to the Dodgers 3-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I said, moving on to the Astros versus the Rangers. So 3-7. So all the way up until about the third inning, Houston puts a one piece on the board. Going into the fourth inning, the Houston puts another two piece on the board. Fifth inning, Rangers put a two piece on the board. Sixth inning, nobody scores. Seventh inning, Rangers score with another one piece. Houston scores. The Astros score with another four piece. Eighth inning, nobody scores. Ninth inning, nobody scores. Ending the game out 3-7. They just was cooking on this one. They was home. They was away. They was cooking on both fronts. This is one of those rare moments where it's like, hey, where they was at the beginning to where they're at now, they're cooking a little bit. They're moving pieces around. They shuffling around. He's on down the road. Yeah.
You need relax, man. Relax. You get ahead of yourself.
I know.
Relax.
I always do this to myself.
I be saying how y'all little memes and what y'all be doing with the Texas Rangers. We're number one. Okay. Okay, relax. Man, like, y'all, man, Well,
Hey,
so
hey, you
how
gotta
many
have-
left? How many left in the? I guess the season. It's coming up soon, huh?
Yeah, it's coming up. World Series won't be until when was the World Series last? I think like October, November, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we're coming up to where it needs to start. The numbers are really gonna like make a break.
So like I said, relax, take a breather.
Hey man, don't do that. Don't do that. All I know is that's that. So moving on, LA versus Boston. So 3-2. In the first inning, Boston comes out strong, putting on one piece on the board. Second inning, LA puts 2 pieces on the board. Third inning, Boston puts another 1 piece on the board, leading it all the way up until about the 8th inning. Boston puts another 1 piece on the board. 9th inning, nobody scores. Ending the game out 3-2. Mind you, Boston was on the road, so basically they were playing in LA. So, like I said, Boston is a pretty strong team. That's a pretty, I expect nothing but, heavy hittings coming from that end and stuff like that. So don't count Boston out. I never will count out Boston. So, other than that,
guys, you said don't count them out. Okay.
All right. You got anything, brother?
Of course I got something.
All right. Come on, brother.
All I know is that you're going to glaze baseball. And
hey, man,
we got to show love to everybody else. Everybody else.
There's a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stats here, man. There was a lot of stuff I was breaking down.
Everybody else knocking on the door. Please, Mr. Hill, me. But then get out of my face. You're not baseball. Please, mister. So, it's been popping. The WNBA.
All right, now.
Smoking. So, I want to shout out Reese. Not the Reese Cup. Reese. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She had her 19th double-double of the season. I ain't talking about no double cheeseburger.
I wanted a double cheeseburger, bro. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, you look like you need to eat. I agree. So if y'all don't know who she is, she played for the Atlanta Dreams. She was going against Washington. I think it was Seattle Storms. They won 99-98. Reese, she scored 21 points and she had 13 rebounds. Reese, I see you. You doing your thing. And like I said, man, the WNBA, man, it's getting good because they're having it's a couple of games where it was to the last 2 seconds. And boy, I tell you. So congratulations, Reese, on that gameplay. So I want to bring up okay. It's another game, another WNBA game. The lady name is Sydney Taylor. And if you haven't seen any clips about her, I'm sure you have. For the last, I think it was like 2.5 seconds, she shot a 3. Shoot. They ended up winning the game.
Okay.
She shot the game winner against the Aces. It was my boy Chicago over here versus Las Vegas Aces. They took the win at 2.5 seconds. Sydney Taylor, that last shot was wild, bro. I mean, bro, and so when she shot it, her feet wasn't even planted, man. She was
up there. She was up there.
It was one of those
she was just.
Yeah.
Like, are we talking like Michael Jordan and Space Jam, where he was just like, time keeps on slipping.
Well, no, she wasn't. They can't dunk, so no, she wasn't doing that. She shot a 3.
Okay, all right.
And, I mean, that 3 was nice. She just scooped.
She cold with it. Cold with it.
So they ended up beating, like I said, the Las Vegas. She had 29 points. She played for 30 minutes, so congratulations. Very good, very good. So then I actually thought, so it was maybe 1 second left, and Las Vegas Aces, they had got the ball, but they shot it. And if they would have made it, they would have won. So I definitely want to say, if you guys haven't checked the clip out, check out the clip. That is very exciting. WNBA, I like what y'all doing. One of the things that I noticed, besides the game, were when I looked up in those stands, they was full.
Yeah. How do I tell you? These ladies are on the major screen right now.
Thank you for everybody going out there, supporting, paying for your tickets. I love that standing out. Everybody was jumping up. Everybody was in it. So, congratulations. That clip is good. Just look, you're gonna be ESPN famous for at least this whole week. Watch what I tell you. So, congratulations, Sydney Taylor. You're on my list now. I'm watching you now because that was good. That was good. So, I want to bring up UFC.
Okay.
It was a couple of UFC fights. I didn't see all of it, but it was some of them I see it and I wrote down. So, Stephanie Lucana, I'm sorry if I messed up your last name. Round one did a submission.
Okay.
Just straight, hey, on the ground. Was on the ground. Just, hey. I know. Now tap me.
Nothing.
Hey, put her to sleep.
It's a shh.
Man, put her to sleep, bro. That girl. Look, now, here, I don't know. You ever been, what they call it, chokehold before?
Yeah, no, I haven't. I don't think I want to, sir. That stuff looks painful.
Well, I think that's a lie. You used to get that in high school. I know they used to do that.
All right, brother. You're, how can I say, a butthead.
Hey, you got your lunch money?
Yeah, buddy. How do I tell you? People like you do not deserve nice
Step out,
things.
boy. Step out. So, man, that's a good clip, too. Now, she going to be odds on ESPN, man. Round one, bro, had the girl just on the ground in the corner. Like, man, I can just imagine old girl seen everything. You know, they're going to see her childhood, McDonald's, a Burger King,
McDonald's.
Playground. They're going to say, let me out.
What in the...
Hey, you know how your life flashes?
Yeah.
Hey, somebody got you like this on the ground, boy. I seen everything. I see my mail carrier to the post office, Target, popcorns, everything.
Popcorns?
So, it was another UFC. His name was Gilbert. Another one. We had a couple round ones. First round, he got submitted in, I think it was like 1 minute and 1 second, bro. Not 2 seconds. That boy said, he kicked him. Hey, man. I'm sorry. Yep. Hey, if I get kicked, I'm cooked.
He said, I'm done. Hey, ref.
I'm done.
Ref, call it, man. That one hurt.
Exactly. So, like I said, it's a lot of UFC that have the 1 round knockout or submission. I love the UFC. Like I said, you guys are doing. I love it when it's like this, man. Cause y'all, I know some people wants to see the matches go to a couple of rounds. Me,
if you're doing what you need to be doing, they ain't gonna last that long.
Thank you. And it's okay if it go a couple rounds, but it can't be boring.
You got to get in there. You got to get dirty with it. Yeah.
We can't be going a couple rounds because y'all standing there just breathing. Couple rounds, your eyeball hanging out, your lip like, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Nah, he ain't good. Get him out of there, ref. Get him out of there.
Okay, so that's the UFC news. So I want to swing to NFL real quick. I just want to
we're gonna swim back.
I just want to go
swim back.
So now, Hill, listen to me. As a football player or anything you do, you should be confident, right?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, you should be confident. So there's this football player, and to me, he plays on one of the worst teams. But like I said, he's very confident. So, Hill, you heard of the Tennessee Titans?
Oh yeah,
it's somewhere over there. So,
All right,
you
bro.
know, that team just, it gets by, right? That's that team is the kid. We all in class.
Like, dang, I forgot you was here.
Huh?
I hit it with that. Dang, I forgot you was here. Where'd you come from, little fella?
No, that's that kid that everybody passing, he barely made it.
Mm.
And he was at the 70, close to 69, almost failed. That's what the Tennessee Titan is.
Man.
So it's a quarterback called Will Lewis. And he's not a starter. But this statement, what he said is, look, man, I don't know who paid you to say this. I don't know what you're trolling. But, man, when it comes to football, we take stuff serious. And I know the Tennessee Titans, they take it serious, too. And especially you riding the bench, too, man. So, you know, I don't think you should be saying anything like that. He said that he wants to be a starter. And also, he said that he's better than all the 32 quarterbacks.
Yeah, buddy.
Now, when I tell you that you can be confident, but you're not a starter, I think that's a problem. So, but because you said that, I'm going to write you down, and I'm going to pay attention to the Tennessee Titans.
Ooh, that boy meant that. He said, there's 32 of them things out there. They ain't better than me. He said, he put that. And he knows that for sure, sir.
He said for sure. So
he said for sure.
So like I said, Tennessee Titans, I'm going to watch him.
Man, he done wrote a check.
I forgot the starter quarterback. I will watch him play last year. It's a couple things that he need to work on. He's fast, but it's a couple like throwing. He got to work on his accuracy. So I want to swing to. Can we swing to the red, yellow, and the white state? Can we go there? Can we go to my brother light skinned kinfolk? Can we go to the sponsored by best friend Patrick Mahomes? All right, what we doing with them Chiefs? Okay. Oh, I thought you said the cheeks. I said, oh my goodness. All right, bro. Whoa!
Get your head out the gutter, man.
You need to stop, mister. So, okay. They showed a clip of Patrick Mahomes. Remember, he tore his ACL in December. Everybody
still wearing
him a break.
That ridiculous big old helmet.
Yeah. So they show, of course, if y'all don't know what clip is, it's somebody seeing the video and they clipping the good part to get more views. Somebody clipped it. So one play, they're in training camp outside, beautiful day in Kansas. So Patrick Mahomes had the ball and he was supposed to throw it at a wide receiver. Well, let's just say that the ball was nowhere near the wide receiver. It seemed like he was throwing it in the grass, and he did a good job of throwing it there. So, like I said, guys, let's give him some grace period. Let's give him some time. It looked bad. But maybe,
Hey man, hey! This is what the camp is for. All right, we're knocking off some of that rust and dust. All right, it is what it is. As long as he's out there, trying to get it back to where it was. Hey.
By the way, somebody comment and said, but they said that you don't be really looking at nothing on the computer. They just be looking.
Oh, you want to see? Okay, hold on.
Hey, no, that's what they said in the comments.
No. They want to put me. They want to put me on blast. I got something for right here. Hold on, sucker. Look at what I'm looking at. Look, see, I'm looking at something. Please leave me alone. Next.
Hey,
I got two screens.
He quickly typed it up. He like,
what do you mean? See, there you go. You put gasoline on the fire, bro. You just added on to it. You rough, bro. You rough.
You see what happened? Now you mess up the screen. Now I'm on the left.
It don't matter. Now we gonna deal with it. We gonna deal with it today. Because they want to question my integrity, saying I ain't looking at nothing.
Hey, he looking at something. He just typed in Patrick Mahomes. He looking at something.
All right, bro. I been had this typed in while we was over there talking. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have for the sports, my brother.
And that's all I got, my brother. Well.
And that is Sports with Hill. Hold on. Let me adjust this.
All right. Adjust it. And while my brother's adjusting that, thank you for watching. And we're going to go ahead and kick it over to my brother for his Pocket Watch segment. Here you go, bro.
This is
All right, bro. You get a little too loud. A little too much dip on your chip. What's in your pocket?
This is
My guy, he had a
Pocket
dime.
Watch with Thomas. Make comedy of what it is today. If you ask anybody who inspired them or who's on that comedy route much more thingy. Hey, hold on. Quarter.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Please don't disrespect me, man. So this is Pocket Watch with Thomas. If y'all didn't hear me, now y'all heard me. I know sometimes the mic go in and out. And look, okay,
in and out,
let's get this mic situation kind of before we listen, guys. I know the mic is going in and out sometimes. I see the comments. I don't know what to tell you. Even the production team. I mean, and it's both sides. Sometimes it's Hill, sometimes it's me. We don't know.
But we throwing the whole kitchen sink at it, baby.
Yeah, he loves to say that. So I don't know, just read our mouth. When it goes out, just read our mouth.
Yuck.
All right.
Yeah.
So today, Pocket Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you guys may know him. Maybe all of them, but some of you guys may know him. So you should know him. Before he started his podcast career, he used to be on a show. Do you have any idea, Devin?
Nah, bro.
He does podcasts now, but he used to do a show before podcasts. He used to be a nasty show. They used to have to eat anything, like nasty stuff.
Huh? No, I don't know nothing about that. No.
Like they used to have to eat bugs, all that.
Fear Factor? What?
Who else do you know besides that?
Man,
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Oh, okay.
So today's podcast, since Hill looking lost.
Yeah, because you be saying the left field stuff, bro. You don't even be saying no, bro. All right, next. All right, continue, Joe Rogan.
So they never ate bugs on Fear Factor?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, thank you. So today Pocket Watch I want to do is Joe Rogan. Now, some of you guys may only know Joe Rogan due to Fear Factor. Some of you guys may know only Joe Rogan due to his popular podcast. I know Joe Rogan from Fear Factor. Eating the bugs. They even have bugs built like Hill. So.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Enough.
I apologize, man. I apologize. So, Joe Rogan was born on August 11th, 1967. Now, let me ask you something. What state does he look like he's from? It's a northern state, East Coast.
Yeah, he gives off that Boston vibe. Boston vibe.
Close. New Jersey.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can see New Jersey. I see New Jersey.
Okay. That Jersey
Joe
Shore
Rogan,
type of thing. Okay.
Yep. I can see
now,
Joe Rogan.
Look at Adam. Yeah, I can see it.
I can see him on the beach, some flip-flops with a white tank top on. Hey.
All right, man. All right.
So, Joe Rogan has been married to his wife, Jessica Dizelle, since 2009. They got 2 daughters. So, Joe Rogan, I didn't know this. Joe Rogan in 2020, he moved from California to Austin.
Oh, yeah.
I never knew that.
I knew that, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's where his main like comedy lounge is.
Really?
Yeah.
He got a comedy lounge over there?
Yeah, he got a whole thing where you can go and he goes up there and he does stand up sometimes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for real. There's been multiple times.
Wait, so you been gatekeeping?
I didn't know we was. I know.
I don't see us randomly talking about it. I don't see it. Hey, man, you know what? You said something about Austin. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I definitely want to. Okay.
Yeah,
I like that. Wow. So, I mean, they did say that Austin is becoming a hub for influencers and content creators.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. So, like I said, he moved his whole podcast, new HQ in Austin, Texas. I don't know how to say it, but he has a black belt in Brazil, Jacica.
Oh, bro, I don't know what you yapping about, but okay, I believe you.
What is it? It's kind of
Brazil
jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. No, jiu-jitsu,
comedian.
bro. No, not no. This fool said Jew-grooski. Jiu-jitsu, sir.
Yeah,
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, for shizzle.
Okay, man.
For shizzle, brother. For shizzle.
Hey, man, move around. You're horrible.
So pretty much, he got a black belt, which means don't mess with him. Pretty much.
Yeah, man, he gonna put your head through a wall, bro.
Exactly. Wow, that's crazy. So he began martial art at 13 years old. And it's crazy that you brought up Massachusetts because he's the 4-time champion from Massachusetts, which is crazy.
See, there it is.
That up.
See?
Wow. Interesting. I gotta watch you, man.
Ooh.
So his first UFC assignment was in 1997. He worked it backstage. He pretty much was the interviewer. Like, hey, how you doing? And they liked this energy, so that, UFC, they kept him. When some of y'all say stuff about these people, about he don't know this, he don't know that, look up their background and realize that they probably was a part of that sports or anything. So I don't like to see people being like, oh, he don't know anything about that. Then you realize to see people's background. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. So Joe Rogan, he deserves the success he has in his podcast. And I'm going to tell you why. Him and his friend, they started podcasting in 2009. Woo! That's a long time.
That is. That's a yeah, buddy. Like I said, man, that boy got to jump before everybody. He said, I'm out.
Huh? He knew something. I mean, y'all talking about 2009. Ooh. Man, I mean, long time.
2009, bro. I was,
man.
Boy.
Yeah,
still
man.
young and reckless around there.
Yeah.
Didn't know nothing about no podcast.
Yeah. Then definitely because he started, I think it was in the basement with some of his friends. Definitely didn't have no friends to start a podcast with. So Spotify listed Joe Rogan as the most listened podcast from 2020 to 2024, which makes sense. I can definitely say, what really, really helped with those numbers where everybody was inside locked down too.
Needed something to do. Everybody was on that podcast hype.
Exactly. And if you would have started around that time, hey, you up here. Hey, you up there.
So ground right there.
Yep. He has a major deal between YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. Okay. I think it's worth like $250 million. Joe Rogan, let me get $1. Let me get some money. I'll talk to you later about it. I'm sorry. So,
bro, chill.
I'm sorry for being thirsty. And that's with the ads and stuff. So, for 2025, before taxes, his podcast generated over $82 million.
Hit him with that. I hit you with a Hamilton quote. I want to be in the room where it's happening, please.
Please. Like Joe Rogan, please, man. We can do an internship, man.
Legit.
I want to know.
Let's be on the back. All right, hey.
Hey, put us on the back end.
Like, for real, I be clicking and clacking on the keyboard real quick. Click and clack. Click and clack. Hey, that's on the screen for you, Mr. Rogan.
What's it click? Okay, hey, I put the headphones on. And go.
Man, go. We're live. We got you, Mr. Rogan.
Oh, look, hey, you on the 2 hours down the road.
Hey, man, hey, that's a good commute. Hey, jump in. Let's go. We in the V.
Let's go. Yeah. So, Joe Rogan, you deserve every success you have. Especially, like I said, you guys started 2009 before podcast was even a thing. Everybody said podcast was just some old fart just on there. Well,
good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
like
going to be reading you
How
the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yep. I mean, you was one of the pioneers that made podcasts fun. And, everybody seen the success and seen what you was doing and said, hey, I want to be part of that. Mr. Joe Rogan, before I leave, I know money ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey,
Huh? Joe Rogan.
man, he playing in your face. Move! I'll say
Joe
it.
Rogan.
Hey, move. He don't need it. I need it over here. Come on, bring me some bread, please. I need $1. Here, let me take my hat. Right here. Put it right here.
Hey, man, I put some caca in that hat.
Yeah, buddy, you're horrible.
I'm like, hey, here you go. Take care of yourself, young man. And that is Pocket Watch.
Okay.
With Thomas.
All
My
right,
brother.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready to get that juice flowing?
As ready as I'm going to be, Kainter. Yeah,
My brother.
buddy. Yeah.
Hey, what was that? You
I got
good?
tear in my eye. I got a tear in my
Nah,
eye.
man, you
Don't
like,
remember.
yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa. Hopefully your mom listens to this because that noise is kind of odd. See, my brother, we got some juice stuff for you. We got some juicy juice. What do you got for me? Boo, boo.
Okay, Okay. Moving on. So, Michael B. Jordan. Let's talk about it. He back in that lines, man. He got himself a brand new starring role in the Thomas Crown Effect. Thomas Crown Effect. Can we read? Yeah, we can. Thomas Crown Effect.
Oh.
So this is basically a heist, drama, and romantic, genre, if you would, all combined into one. This is gonna be another big role for him. His previous role that he was with, that he managed to win, several Oscars for, was with Sinners, and this is gonna set him on another playing field to see how he's gonna handle himself. Mind you, this role has been played by Steve McQueen and Pierce Bredman, so he has some.
You said it's played by Lightning McQueen?
No, Stephen McQueen. Steve. Yeah, so this is like a new role, but not so much a new role. We'll see how he is. It looks good. I seen the trailer. I might go peep it, dog. It looked pretty good.
When is it coming out, dog?
It is set for not this year, but next year in summer of 2027.
Okay, well, remind me when it get closer.
All right, you know what? And you stink. All right. Long story short, can't wait to see you. And you know you're going to do great work. And moving on. So, local officials in, and outside of New York City have taken up new ways to catch distracted drivers. And you ain't going to believe how they doing this.
How they doing it, kinfolk?
These boys, that little ghillie suit that you used to wear? They put on ghillie suits and they got binoculars and they standing next to trees and they looking at people's cars as they drive it up and they basically catch them that way. So they radioing in and then a regular official comes out, waves them over and gets them that way.
Okay. That look cool. You put me in a suit. I want to do the suit.
The boy said, all right. We got a black Honda coming up. All right, here we go. Yep, he's on the phone. Get him, boys.
Yeah, put me in the suit. I want to be in the suit.
That boy want to be in the suit.
Okay.
Yeah. What you got, bro?
So, a interesting list came out. If you part of the podcast community, you will, this list hits your door. It hits your step, hits your desk, it hits your mama house, your grandma house, the milkman house. So, are you familiar with Forbes?
Yeah.
Okay. So Forbes, they dropped the list for the podcast.
Okay.
And I like what they're doing because I don't think they ever did a list for podcasts before. I think it's usually like the richest people or something like that. So I'm gonna go over a couple of people on that list. Number 1, Joe Rogan. Of course, I don't see nobody else in front of him.
Just got through this, you know.
Yeah, speaking of them, 82 million, just like I stated in 2025. And like I said, I'm not gonna go through all of them. Number 3 is Stephen Bartlett. So his podcast is called The Diary of the CEO. You probably never see, maybe you seen clips of it. Congratulations. I started, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, Stephen, I started paying attention to your podcast. I started seeing clips of you on TikTok. And I said, man,
I know who you talking about. Yeah, that one, the one brother. Yeah, I know who you talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
He's good. He's good.
He had number 3 with 45 million. Hey,
okay.
You deserve it. Number Floor. I'm sorry, because her last name is Flowers. So number 4, you probably don't know who this woman is. Her name is Ashley Flowers, and that's why I said Floor, Ashley Flowers is number 4. 42 million. Like I said, this is not no sponsors. I'm just going down the public list. Now, if you guys are into crime, like she does like real crime, like things for happen from just say 1990 and that type of stuff. Her show is called Crime Junkie. Very good, very cool show. I like to listen to that type of stuff. If I'm hanging out chilling, then I throw on some crime stuff.
You just like a little murder mystery.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, number 6, you know who this woman is. Now, this woman has a very good story if you know where she came from. Number 6, coming in with 35 million is Mel Robbins. You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So her show is called the Mel Robbins Podcast. Now, this woman, she has a story for you guys. I mean, her and her husband, they had over $500,000 in debt. I mean, it's like they was up to here. And I started following and watching her podcast when I started seeing her clips on TikTok also. And then when I started looking at information, man, this woman got a story for you guys. So, she's number 6, well deserved. Now, number 7. Now, code name Kiss, that's door number 7. Now, y'all know who this is. He'll know who these are. It's 2 football players.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Jason and Travis Kelsey coming in number 7 with $35 million. And I think that podcast called The New Heights. I tune into them guys when I want to listen to football.
I'm guilty. Yeah, I be listening to them boys in the morning.
Don't be guilty showing support to people. Don't be guilty.
Amen.
And before my brother told me that, they started years ago. I didn't know. I thought it was something new. So, congratulations, and congratulations also Travis on the match with with Taylor Swift and all that. Now, number 10, this guy right here, coming in at $27 million. Now, everybody know him. You tune specifically in for his show just to hear him. He comes in the morning. He comes on in the morning, Hill.
Oh, you talking about Charlamagne.
Charlamagne. Now, Charlamagne deserves everything he's getting. This man been doing, I think, 20 years. This man be good. This man be in it for 20 years. You know, from Birdman sitting down, say, "I'll cheer you," to I mean, to Soulja Boy, Drake. I mean, but you know, Charlamagne.
Hey man.
Charlamagne has other things going on outside. You know, he got different things that he's doing. So Charlamagne. Oh, and also, you know, he's the book author. He has the Black Effect. He has his own production. You know, Charlamagne's doing a lot. Number 14, coming in at $21 million. You ever heard of Jay Shetty? You probably, if you see his face, you'll remember. You see him. He has a Calm podcast. He's on a lot of things. I listen to him on the Calm app. I think he got like a channel where he does like, where he do kind of like skits, but it's like teaching a lesson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, you know, don't never say no to somebody because he did one on, I'm not gonna say what's his name? Big Boy he's the DJ guy in California. Is it Big Boy? I think it's Big Boy. It did something with Big Boy and how people used to look, if that's his name, I'm sorry if I messed up your name. People used to look the other way before he became, you know, a popular DJ. Not everybody, you know, respect him.
Yeah.
And I'm going to end the list with number 15. Now, some of you guys, everybody should know this song. Pump it up. Pump it up.
Talk about Ludacris, bro.
Ludacris.
Hey, man, nothing.
Hey, you're so on culture. Joe Budden.
Oh.
Pump it. Man, yo, that song, Pump It Up. That boy said, Ludacris, brother, I need you to sit down and listen to some music.
Listen here, I knew Ludacris was in the Fast and Furious movie when everything was playing. That's how I associated it with, okay?
I ain't no Ludacris did podcast, but
hey, man.
Joe Budden came in at $20 million, and it's called the Joe Budden Podcast. Joe Budden, because I remember before he got his deal, I think somebody offered him a deal, and it was kind of like pretty much he would have got screwed over. But just like he waited, and then a better deal came on. So Joe Budden, I enjoy your podcast also. You guys keep up with what y'all doing over there. So, my brother, have you ever went to? You probably never went to Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Man, I have not been to that AT&T Stadium, a.k.a. that compound, a.k.a. that Superdome, a.k.a. as soon as you touch the grass, you get a 850 credit score. No, I've not been there.
There you go. See? Now you know. So, what us fans, what we've been complaining about over these years is...
What y'all got to complain for? That's a beautiful stadium. What's wrong?
Okay.
What's wrong?
Oh, no, don't get... It's beautiful. Beautiful stadium. But here, you know the problem we have, and you know,
see, rich people problems. These are rich people problems.
It's very sunny.
Oh, this is such a rich person problem, bro.
You know, over the years, we've been complaining about, you know, it's a glare. It's a sun glare.
You're in a giant piece of glass. What do you expect?
What, ladies and cowboys?
Ladies and cowboys.
I have good news.
What?
Jerry Jones have finally heard us.
Oh, okay. Only took him how long?
We're going to tint the windows.
Oh, wow. That's really taking it above and beyond.
So now, when we see y'all Dak, now I don't have to worry about... So
you're blowing money on tinting a big old piece of glass.
And, you know, our tents would be, what is it? Is it the low or the higher? What is the higher?
As the lowest you go, is better.
1%. We need some 1%.
5%. What you gonna need 1% for? So it can be pitch black? Ain't nothing coming through that.
Well, we got lights. We got $1 billion lights.
Oh, this guy stinks.
So that's the cow. Congratulations to the Cowboys, to us. So I want to shout out Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
His song "I'm the Problem" it came back to number 1. He was number 1 for the Billboard. I forgot. It's a song from Morgan Wallen. I screenshot it. I wanted to talk about it, but I forgot the name of it. Man, it was a good song. Man, look, ain't nothing like playing Morgan Wallen, man, when it's raining outside and it's dark. Boy, you look. But I just need like a little hay string. Just Morgan Wallen, man, I like your music. I wish the soundtrack was out on San Andreas. I could have listened to it.
That boy would have been jamming. He would have been like, hey.
And look, because it was sad after, CJ got kicked out, man, I was by myself. So, I would have played a little country. So, shout out to Morgan. What you got for me, brother?
Shout out to Morgan. Shout out. So, moving on, because you're going to get me in my feelings. I'm going to have to start singing some music. So, Apple is getting into the buy now, pay later field. They're planning on flagshipping, their own version of it through another supported company, smallest subsidiary, where you can buy any of the Apple products. So basically, iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, or a MacBook, and leasing it up to, they have their 12-month program and their 3-year program. So the monthly program for example, the iPhones, they start as low as $18 a month. And for the Apple Watches and iPads, they start as low as $12 a month.
Wait, that's not nothing new. So
it's new now. Like, yeah, but now they started.
Can't be new because, well, I guess outside of it. So if you got an Apple credit card, it does that.
Yeah, no, now you don't need an Apple credit card. Now they have this feature where you can come in and you can lease these products.
Yes, you have an Apple credit card.
Yeah.
It's got credit on it. You can go get whatever you want and same thing. Okay, so that's open to the general. So people like you with the 450.
All right, bro.
Yes,
and
sir.
We're going to keep it pushing because you're being rude. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And where was I, man? You a mean guy. So, news coming out of Seattle. On top of the Spindle, 2 adult males climbed over the safety glass on top of the Spindle with parachutes on and helmets, and they base jumped off of the Spindle, and they pulled the parachutes. Everything was fine. They were not charged or anything, or they weren't caught or anything. But they did base jump off of the Spindle, causing a little bit of an upset. People were concerned. They're like, why are these people over there climbing over the safety glass and jumping off of parachutes?
Spindle. So
the thing, the big tower in Seattle, the thing. I'm sorry, bro. Anybody from Seattle, correct me, man. I call it looked like a spindle. So is
it like a building?
Like it's like the big dang it. What is it called? I'm gonna be upset now, bro. It's the big tower they got in Seattle. Where it's like it's been all the movies where it's it's like a big circle and then it's got like a pointy top at the top. Oh my God, Seattle. Hold on.
Spindle.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna call it.
So pretty much. So these guys was like they was parachuting from there.
Yeah. They basically climbed over the safety glass and then they jumped off and parachuted. It was the thing.
Like on some GTA stuff.
Yeah, like on some GTA stuff. Like basically, there's a heist mission. And they pulled it. It looked cool. Like they got video footage of the old boy. They just do.
Yeah, I think charges gonna come up with that.
Yeah, buddy. Officials haven't gotten in touch with him or called him yet. So hey, we'll see.
Not yet. No, they got to collect their videos first.
Mm-hmm. The news got him. I think they need to contact their local news providers.
The boy said, clip that.
He said, and I'll take this, and I'll take this.
So, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go. No, what you got?
No, go.
You
Hey, when I say go, you go. You understand?
Listen, yeah, you don't run nothing but them lips. Now keep going.
So, an 88-year-old woman, and I understand, sneaking in food at a movie theater, because them prices, I don't condone it, but I understand. The prices are high. So, an 88-year-old woman got caught sneaking here a full roast chicken inside her purse. Now, I don't know, was it for Sam's Club? On H-E-B, Walmart? My only thing is, I understand that is, what flavor was it? Was it lemon pepper? Do we got some sides? Like, we got the plastic forks? But what do you say to that, that lady, look, man, hey, give me a piece.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Brother, they are at the movies, bro. They are throwing like an extra tip taxes on top of the food. They tell you before, hey, yeah, we're going to throw extra 20%.
Man, like I said, I ain't got no, it is what it is. Sneaking food into the movies is secondhand nature. I've been doing this since I've been doing this since the jump. Now this is just a fad, okay? When your mama used to say, all right, I got enough for the movie, but I'm going to go ahead and load my purse down what you want from out the store.
Now,
come on now.
You ain't like, because I remember a story. We was kids, when I was younger. My mom would get the Ziploc bags and we'd pop popcorn at the house.
Woo! You ain't never lied.
Hey, pour it in there.
And your mama put it in her big bag. They ain't gonna check her purse. She be like, I wish they would touch my purse. You get that? And she be like, now here your popcorn, baby. Here you go. And boy,
see, we would stop at the store.
And
get like candy.
Ooh, you ain't never lied.
I used to get hot tamales.
Ooh.
All right, mom, I'm ready.
Hey,
you be watching a movie? Man, I like this one right here now. And the thing is, like, they never used to, like I said, they never used to come in, the people work there, they never used to come in the movie theater and just kind of look.
Like,
hey,
hey.
You was good. Now, I remember as a kid, they used to have those. Now, my mom would sometimes order them. It's kind of like it's not like a Happy Meal, but it's kind of like a Happy Meal. But it was like a little small little kid thing where you had like juice, like little snacks and stuff or whatever. My mom used to do that for us sometimes. If we wasn't, sharing food inside of the movie theater. But yeah, I get it.
Little package ordeals that used to be dirt cheap. Now they ain't dirt cheap. Like if you go online right now, they cost an arm and leg. Like you over there buying for an adult.
So it was affordable. Now,
And that's the thing about it. They want us to come back and come watch these movies, but like y'all ain't giving us no good discounts. Like I said.
No, let's be honest now. Now we will go to the movies as long as it's something good.
That is also true. But bangers were coming out. You gotta be honest about it. There was some bangers coming out.
Yeah, I could definitely say, and this is the next topic we're going to. I could definitely say that I'm sure that the movie theaters are happy now. Because I want to bring up Spider-Man.
Ooh.
So Spider-Man opening weekend made just right as of right now, which I think by the next week, when they do the numbers, it's going to be higher. So as of right now, for 2 days, Spider-Man have made over $927 million. And like I said, it's definitely going to reach that 1 billion mark. Definitely going to reach that 1 billion mark. Definitely. So it's right behind Avengers.
Boys.
Thank you. It's right behind Avengers Endgame. They opened up at $1.2 billion.
Bro, you know how long people been waiting on this? Come on now.
Thank you. Matter of fact, I was just watching the first one, the one before this one.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the name of it. To kind of, because I already
refresh your memory.
Yeah, to refresh it. Yep. Shout out to Spider-Man. Like I said, it's everybody's coming out. Everybody got the money. It helping out the movie theater economy because one of the fields that get hit so hard is the movie theaters because they are based off of movies. If nobody coming to the movies, then they lose business. So Spider-Man, very good. Don't want to spoil it or anything. So I got a known fact for you.
Okay, what you got?
Jackie Chan and his stunt team helped Spider-Man.
Yeah, with his like his moves.
Help with the stunts. Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, hey, Jackie Chan, he's here, but he moved behind the scene like, hey, hold on.
He's like, I got something for that.
Yeah. So, and W Spider-Man, like I said, I see the clips and everybody's dressing up. Some of you guys are too old and out of shape to be dressed up as Spider-Man.
Hey, man, y'all are horrible, bro.
Yeah, but some of y'all shaped like eggs. So, you understand that Spider-Man
Some of y'all are shaped like eggs you're actually a bully. Yeah, and at what point do I tell you to stop? What? Who says that, bro? You over here actually saying somebody look like an egg? Nah, bro.
The Spider-Man suit is really going to show your body. It's not like Batman. Hey, Batman get big, you got a six-pack. You take it off, you're like, woo! Oh, Lord. So, y'all continue to show love to Spider-Man.
Oh, Lord.
We got some bangers coming out. You said about, what's that? What, Doomsday? Is that coming out this year?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Woo! Well, 2020, hey, if they come out this year, 2026, ooh! Boy, I tell you. I mean, we got Spider-Man. If Doomsday come out this year, Grand Theft Auto. Hey, look. So Spider-Man.
Got a lot of heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of heavy hitters.
What you got for me, brother?
So, news coming out of Atlanta. So let's see here. A female that was doing Instacart deliveries basically was doing it with her daughter in the vehicle. She went to drop off a package, like drop off a delivery. And when she came back for the vehicle, her vehicle and the child were gone. Luckily, she contacted 911 and local officials found the vehicle and found the perpetrator and arrested him and found the daughter in the vehicle unscathed. So,
why was the kid in the car?
Well, making them deliveries. My question is, why you leave the keys in your car? Why you leave it run? I get like.
Whoa! You just said why you leave it running. Then you said the kids. Which one is it?
Like my thing is.
I know you realize it, but you like, why you?
It's one of those things where it's like maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a sticky situation because, like I said, maybe she's a single mom. That's all she had to do. She got to make the paper. But
I understand. I understand, but
it's a tricky situation, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, not here to judge anybody, but like I said, I understand, but it could have been worse. Oof, Lord, that could have been worse.
Never lied. That could have.
I'm glad it worked out. Hopefully, we learned the lesson. So there's a stat that says 63% of Americans says after they pay their bills, they only have $500 left for the whole month. Now, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that number. So the reason I don't agree with that number because 63% is a lot. $500 after you pay bills and how everything is high, that's a lot.
That is a lot of guap.
See, when they say bills, I think they're talking about like electricity. So if you say you only got $500, we talking about gas, groceries, food, emergencies, maybe new tires. So, woo! I get, man. That's tough right there, man. That's tough. That's very tough. That's very tough. But yeah, I just want to bring on that stat about that situation. Like I said, everybody, just do what you can do, right? That's all we can do. You can do the best that you can do. That's all. Like I said,
Be
we
the
are
very best you can be, man.
We are paycheck to paycheck.
Scratching and surviving.
Good times.
Hanging in a driving.
What you got for me, brother?
I was expecting running this long. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm looking at my ticket to Spider-Man.
So instead of just getting to that part, you should have just said that. All right, guys, he's ignorant. So
I gotta be all of that. Hold on, bro.
You could have said, "Hey man, hey, I'm looking for my ticket." I get you. So
listen, you ain't gotta be rude about that. Hold on. I gotta be
I end the podcast. You could have just, "Hey, brother." You just, "Hey, brother." I don't got it, guys. I understand the first, and you don't got your money to pay your bill. I get it.
Hey, bro.
So,
hey,
before we close this podcast.
Before we close this, man, because he hurt my feelings.
I apologize, sis.
Nah, bro. Nah.
So, I know some of you guys may not be fans of this movie, but we do have fans that like this type of movie. It's called Barbie 2. It's officially in works.
Barbie 2?
Barbie 2, yes, sir.
Why?
Because there's a fan base for it.
What for? What is there a need for a sequel? See, here we go with this. I'm sorry. Hold on. Pause. Pump the brakes. Why we always gotta have a sequel for some stuff that don't need a sequel, bro? Well, what is there else to explain about this, bro?
I mean, Barbie doesn't have
It don't matter. That's it. They did their purpose. Barbie did its thing for what it was. All right. It came out at the time they needed to do.
I got good news. Besides this hate over here, Ryan Gosling and Margaret is coming back.
Nobody cares. Why are they doing this again?
They're coming back. The writer, she's gonna be writing Barbie 2. It's gonna be Greta Gerwig. She's pretty good. Now there's fans that like everything. Everybody likes something.
Brother.
And let me ask you something, man. I was watching this video.
What'd you get?
So how would you feel? So you know those slides? Like you do this and you go down like at a water park?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Lord, I'm scared.
What would you have done if you got stuck in it? Hey, you go down and you just...
Hey, bro, that's embarrassing. I don't know about that. I mean, I feel some type of way.
Embarrassing?
Yeah, like if I get stuck in it? Like,
yeah,
is it one of those tubes that you just by yourself, or is it just like a conga line?
Yeah, you just going down.
Okay, and then you drop.
Yeah, then it get stuck. Like maybe the water, something went off or something.
Why? Ain't nobody pay the water bill? What's going on?
Nah. Hey, you too calm for me, bro. You too calm for me. Hey, all I know, I'm going to tell you something. That water is about to turn brown because I'm going to be scared.
Hey, bro, you gross, bro.
Nah.
That boy said he got to be pooping. He said he got to be pooping.
Bro, to be stuck in a... Man, them tools, man, you like...
You going to be pooping?
You too far to go up. You don't know how to... Man, please. But I'm going to be panicking.
So you going to poop. You going to poop.
Hey, everybody look at the water. What's going on with that water? Is that mud?
So you out there just pooping, huh?
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That's scary. I'd be scared. That's scary,
that boy
bro.
done lost every piece of his bowels.
That's scary.
I would be scared. I would get claustrophobic because like you in that tight space for a long, like say they gotta like get the rescue team and say wherever you stuck at, like they gotta get to that. Yeah, nah.
Oh my goodness.
I'd be sick. I'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, so that that just unlocked a new fear for me. Challenge unlocked, man. That
Yeah, buddy. Locked in a tube at a water amusement park. Like, where Rob at? He in the tube.
What hill? Like, he's still up there.
Hey, man, why I got to still be up there?
Hey, good. Record him. Record him.
I just said you was in the tube.
Don't bring me up, man. Don't bring me up.
I didn't say you was stuck.
You know, Robin. Oh, you in the tube.
He in the tube. Just saying.
My brother.
Yes, bro.
Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all. Hello.
Thank you for loving us.
Thank y'all for loving us.
Thank you for being here.
We are nothing.
The world's thinking.
And I mean nothing.
The world's thinking you.
Without you guys.
I did it on purpose, y'all, because you ever to irritate me. Saying I'm going to be locked in the tube.
Yeah, no. You try to use your credit card and it got declined. And now you started over there. Hold on now. This is a boy.
Hey, man.
Robinson. And I'm with
your boy, Devin Hill.
Man, we are the Revenge Bros. And this is the Revenge Bros Podcast.
Podcast.
We love you guys. We see you guys next time.
Peace.